I just literally heard the energy minister or whoever, because they shuffle their shit so much, say that, they stand up for all Ontarians. I don't feel like they stand up for me. Like, I'm on Ontario Works. I don't think they stand up for my mom. I'm sorry, the carbon tax and the climate initiative actually gives me money. And if I didn't have that, I'd be even more poor. Even more poor. I am getting myself in debt. My mother's getting herself in debt just to survive. This guy. Oh, it won't let me do that. That's fine. I don't give a shit. His name is Todd Smith. NPP Todd Smith. He's a piece of garbage. So is this party. It's rather upsetting. Like, they'd rather just stand in the House of, like, the Ontario legislature until December 7th or something like that, whenever they go on break again, and debate about the carbon tax as if that is their jurisdiction or something. They are wasting time because they're corrupt. They're being investigated by the RCMP, and they are being investigated by the RCMP. And there's lots of investigations going on right now because these people are literally like wealth extraction. They're just putting on a show right now so that they can convince people that they are working for them. But really, they're not working for you. They're not working for you. They're not working for me. They're selling everything off. They're privatizing all the systems. They're destroying the public healthcare system, strangling it of any kind of funding. They are seriously a threat to our province, to the people of the province. Like, do you not realize there's a lot more homeless people in Ontario? Seems a little bit weird. And like, these people can never, ever, ever take any accountability for the shit that they themselves have put in place. They always say, oh, well, the NDP voted against this and they voted against that. Well, you know what? It really doesn't matter if they voted for it or not, because the Ontario Conservative Party has a majority. Actually, it's more like a super majority. So, that means that they don't need anybody else's help to pass any bills. So all of the things that they say the NDP voted against passed, and we are at where we are right now with those in play. What does that mean? That means they are screwing you all, and including me, over, and they are pointing at each other. They want us to be upset with each other, say, oh, the leftist, oh, the right. No. It's the government. The government. They like to say, oh, the school boards have to have responsibility and, accountability. What about the government? What about the goddamn government? They need to have accountability. But Ontario's PC party have removed pretty much all of their accountability, especially in the eyes of the people that friggin' believe what they say, when it's all trash that comes out of their mouth. It's lies. You shouldn't trust somebody that stands up and says, oh, this party's about this and this party's about that, but that they can't tell you what they themselves are for. Like, they say slogans. They say, oh, getting it done. What is it? Oh, whatever they say. So now they can say, do whatever they want, because they say, well, we got a strong mandate to get things done. But nobody was clarifying what it was. There's so much corruption in this government, it's ridiculous. There's illegal lobbying going on in this government. They've been saying that since the last term, when Randy Hellier said, oh, there's illegal lobbying going on in the government. Right? Yeah. This government needs to be removed. They need to go to jail. They have sold this province out. There's more homelessness now than ever. That's because they have removed the rent cap. If you live in a building that is built after 2018, there is no rent cap on it. So you can have your rent raised so much. There's no cap. So it's whatever the friggin' landlord wants. That is insane. I'm sorry. Another thing is, Brian Mulrooney, Caroline Mulrooney's father, she is an MP right now in the Ontario government. He has the largest shares of the Blackstone Group, and they are the world's largest corporate landlords. So they are landlords for the apartments or houses. They buy up houses like chunks, like blocks. Like, it's disgusting. They have their subsidiaries do it. Their friggin' business model was to displace people so they can raise rents so they can make a lot of money, and then once it's all broken and, like, no more longer providing the money, they'll just go. They'll just get rid of it. They'll whatever, dump it and go, because they've extracted it. It's like mining. It's like mining. Okay, like they just allow all of everything, all of the worth of everything be extracted. That's neoliberalism, though. It's just because we can't have government get in between private business and what it does. It's private. I didn't know that meant you're above the law. You don't have to disclose anything. Like, it's a little bit retarded. So yeah, wait until some giant mega, like, it would be the country of Blackstone. Well, not everybody's Blackstone, but whatever, right? Like, Blackstone has its fingers in 95% of the world's entire stock markets. That's in China. That's in everywhere. Woo! They've got their fingers in everything. So that sounds like it's really kind of not good. But like, this is so friggin' stupid. I don't know why we have government. People running for government that don't want government to work like government. Doug Ford doesn't believe in government. He said it himself. He said private businesses can do it better than government can. What? No, they can't. Because why? Private businesses is literally just there to make money. That is what they do. That's it. Money, money, money. That is not what government's supposed to be about, but it seems like what our government is. They gotta do all this shit for money, or they have to, take our money and give it to, let's see, like, just recently they reported, this is in the Ontario federal bill, they reported that they're gonna have $29 billion go towards carbon capture. What? Carbon capture doesn't even work. Why are we doing that? Why are we putting all of our eggs in one basket? It seems a little bit ridiculous. It seems like wealth extraction again. And guess who is doing it? Oil and gas companies. That's right. They're the ones that are going to be working with the government to do the carbon capture. No, you're just handing more of our money away. Why are they doing that? Are they afraid? Are they going to get killed if they don't? I don't get it. Is it because the cartel of oil and gas, which includes Russia, because it's OPEC plus now? They don't have loyalties to anybody, except for maybe, authoritarians. I don't really know. I don't know. But all I do know is they say, ooh, 29 billion here, billions and billions of dollars, right? For things that are gonna kill us. It's killing us now. It's killing this global south right now. It's destroying their lands. They are being flooded out. They are being, like, whatever. Not whatever, but it's really bad. And we're gonna have death. We're gonna have mass extinction because of the methane in our atmosphere, and it is blowing up right now. So we're in trouble. But they won't tell you that. They want to get paid before they die. They're all right with getting paid before they die, and they think that welfare state for the citizens is just bad, but like welfare state for corporations, that's how you get jobs for the citizens so they can pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Yeah, that sounds super duper. Good shit. Oh, Dougie. Now they'll tell us about how great they are. Ontario is now the #1 in the site selection in all of North America. In the site selection? Want to be. The Liberals lost 300,000 manufacturing jobs. They lost it, eh? No, you know what actually lost those 300,000 manufacturing jobs? The housing crisis in America in 2009 blew everything up, and our government's like, we didn't bail out the car companies. Yes, they did. They also bailed out the banks, and then some of the banks went over to America and got bailed out too. I don't get it, but anyways, they lied to us in our faces. That was Stephen Harper, the guy that runs the IDU right now, they totally. There's so much stuff going on, and people need to pay attention. They need to pay attention. I'm not saying this stuff for no reason at all. Like, you can openly go onto the websites and see the IDU They're fascists. They have like socialist and liberal parties and nationalist parties and conservatives and Republicans and many other Christian Democrats and socialist Democrats or wait, Christian socialist, whatever it is. Two parties in Germany, four parties in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Oh wait, Herzegovina. Oh, I don't know how to say it. Anyways, but yeah, that seems a little bit odd. These parties, they all have to be found to have the same political view of the center right to be a part of this international union called the International Democrat Union. So imagine having four parties that believe in the same things, but they all have different titles. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the parties are, in, like, well, whatever the one with four, but it's kind of suspicious. Also, there's a Russian party, and I'm pretty sure if you're a Russian political party, you can't exist unless you're controlled opposition. Hence why or Navalny or whatever is in the gulag practically because of the fact that he is a threat to Putin's power, and that was threatening to him. So yeah, it seems weird. I'm freaked out a little. People should be like looking into this more. Like they also share legislation between these member parties, the Don't Say Gay bill in America in Florida. That was first brought in by Hungary a couple of years ago, or maybe even a decade ago. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, there's a lot of information out there. And we need to be paying attention more because I'm pretty sure this is a fascist network and everybody needs to pay attention because fascism is not our friend. We say this to fascism because fuck it. No time.